Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about why book festivals are just the best thing ever. I recently had the pleasure of going to the Texas Teen Book Festival with my brother in Austin, Texas. This is the second year I've been to that festival, and it is just, each time it is so cool. I've been to other book festivals, and I love them all. There's books everywhere. What is not to love? That is what I want to know. What's not to love? If you didn't already know, authors come to book festivals to talk about their books, including indie authors who you might not have heard about otherwise. Publishers come to book festivals and host like really cool events and Q&As, and then a whole bunch of other readers all in one area who like the books that you do. They're there. And it's freaking cool. Not only that, but at this book festival, they actually had a booktube section. And in a festival that I've been at the North Texas Teen Book Festival, they had a booktube section too. And it's just so cool to see how much the community's growing, even years later after it started. But the absolute best thing about attending is that everyone there loves books. The authors, the publishers, other readers, the volunteers. It's just such a cool atmosphere that you're not going to get anywhere else. It's like walking into a bookstore, but it's all your favorite kind of books, and it's all the same people who like the same books that you do. I think the thing that I get most out of it though are the Q&A and panel sessions. The panels are usually revolving around one specific topic with authors who have written about that topic. Sometimes it's specific to genre, but sometimes it's about even just one specific conversation. One particular example of one of the panels that I attended at the TTBF was a discussion on immigration and books that featured crossing the border from Mexico to the United States. It talked a lot about the experiences, but how all of them are different within their books, and it was just so cool to hear their stories. Even cooler though was the Q&As that they usually have after. Panels can last for an hour usually, and the Q&As are the last 15 minutes typically. And the people that ask the questions are other fans of the books or of the topic, and it's just so cool to hear their questions and maybe things that are very personal to them that they think the authors have an understanding of because they wrote a book about it. Like, it's so cool, and you don't get that everywhere else. I also love on panels that it brings authors together who you normally wouldn't see together. This almost always fosters really cool discussions on creativity and the writing process, and as a writer, it's just really cool to hear other writers talk about it. Publishers also usually have games and giveaways, and I know my brother did this little spinny thing where he got a Warcross keychain. Speaking of Warcross, Marie Lu was actually the keynote speaker, so she talked for about an hour. There was a Q&A session with her to really kick off the whole day's events. If you're into getting your books signed by your favorite authors, book fests are also the best time to do this because when are so many authors that you love in one place? Never. Never is the answer. I'm not personally into getting my book signed because I feel like I'm too awkward of a human, and so I'm usually just kind of weird about the encounter, but I do love the stories. I try and shout out my favorite authors on social media, and many of them have been very kind as to answer me, and that's just so cool. So again, I totally understand if getting your book signed is your thing, and I'm telling you, book festivals, that is where it's at. You gotta do it there. Another reason I love book festivals is because they're also really into pioneering the way forward and to talking more openly, and making sure they bring in diverse authors who have written diverse books and talk about topics that are affecting their readers. This is the 4th book festival I've attended so far, and it's just like, I'm getting addicted, honestly. Like, I just want to go to more of them. I want to travel to them, I want to road trip, I want to go to Y'all Fest and Y'all West, and like, it's getting kind of crazy. But I don't want to tone it down because they're so fun. There's so many pros to going to a book festival, and I just like cannot talk about how often they are awesome enough? How awesome they are enough. I had the most amazing time at the TTBF this year, and I want to go to the Texas Book Festival in November, and it's just, I highly encourage you, if you've never been to a book festival, if you thought maybe it's like slightly too far a drive, check out when the next book festival is in your state or your country and just go. Like, you're doing yourself such a huge favor. You're going to meet other fans of books. You're going to get to hear what the authors say. It's just like, book festivals are awesome. Book festivals are awesome. That is the entire point of this video, and I hope that I've encouraged you to go to a book festival because they're amazing. Alright, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see y'all at a book festival very soon. Bye.